to Hypnotize Me, the podcast about hypnosis, transformation, and healing. This is Dr. Elizabeth Bonet, and I'm your host today. I'm answering a question today that I get all the time and always makes me laugh. The question is, can someone control you under hypnosis and make you do things you don't want to do? This is the funniest question to me. I was teaching a prenatal yoga class last night, and I was just subbing it instead of regular class that I teach. And one of the students asked, what do you do regularly? And I said, I'm a psychotherapist. I have a private practice, and actually I do a lot of hypnosis. And she freaked out, was like, oh my God, hypnosis, I could never do it. Like, someone could control me. And I just thought this was the funniest response. But people have this fear that that's going to happen. And part of that is fueled by like these strange cases that make it into the media, like these lawsuits that happen, or there was some awful case in Florida on the West Coast, I don't know, a year or two ago. There's another one about a lawyer who tried to make women do things. I asked an expert about this one time. I said, what's going on with these cases? Because I know as a practitioner, there's no way I could make someone do something they don't want to do. Like they're in my office making changes that they're asking me to help them make. And just like psychotherapy, there's no way I can make them do something they don't want to do, like hands down. And what he said to me is that we're not getting the full story. So he had been expert witness on several cases, and he said the only part that's making it into the media is like this tiny sliver, and partly because they're blocked from telling the whole story due to legal reasons. Like there's stuff about the case they can't reveal from a legal standpoint. So he said, sometimes it's frustrating as a hypnotherapist to have these misconceptions floating out there, and some of them very, very public. What I said to the student was, I wish, believe me, if I could make someone do something under hypnosis that they wouldn't normally do, don't you think my kids would be very different, right? Like I can make them do all kinds of stuff, like the dishes without asking, and make their beds automatically like little robots, help me clean the house more. Like, believe me, there's all kinds of things that I would have them do that they are not doing. So that's my short answer to this question. The other piece of this is that sometimes people go to a show around hypnosis, like in Las Vegas or some city around the world. I know they run them around the world. Like, come see famous hypnotist, make so-and-so bark like a dog. The hypnotist has someone come up on stage and perform tricks, basically, under hypnosis, quote unquote. And this is probably the most likely scenario where someone's going to do something because they're primed for it, right? Like they've paid for tickets to go to a show to see someone do hypnosis. And a part of them is like, maybe I'll get up on stage and have someone make me do something. They're ready for that. They're willing. They're in the audience and they're having fun. They're in the right mindset for that. Again, the hypnotist can't make someone do something they don't want to do. If they truly got someone up on stage that was resistant to doing that, well, first of all, that scenario wouldn't even happen. How would they get them on stage if someone really didn't want to do something? Like, seriously. It's not like they're using bodyguards to bring them up on stage, right? So anyway, I do want to say that, that's a different scenario, and it's very, very different than someone coming into my office and really struggling with a problem and asking me to help them change it. Like they really do want to stop smoking, or they really do want to move towards mindful eating instead of overeating, or they really do want to do some inner child work. It's just so, so different. So keep that in mind if you have this particular fear. All right, people, have a wonderful day. Peace. If you like this episode, do me a favor and rate, review, and subscribe on whatever player you like, or even better, tell a friend so that more and more people learn about hypnosis and how it can be helpful for them. If you want to know more about me, head over to drlizhypnosis.com. That's DRLAZ hypnosis.com. You can see the downloads and see if there's one that's helpful for your life. Or you could also join the newsletter and get a couple of free files, as well as lots of good content. I've written a newsletter for well over 10 years. Go ahead and subscribe and join the rest of the world. All right, people, have a wonderful week.